speed. Yggdrasil holds every vow that's ever spoken here, bound into its rings, 1,000 years. We are small beside it, but our promise still takes root beneath the ancient branches and the ancient patient fruit. Beneath the world's tree we swore to never bend. We swore to stand for one another to the end. The branches hold the memory of every word we gave and every oath that ever made a coward brave. We are not bound by iron, we are bound by something more. A promise older than the gods who walk this floor. Beneath the world tree every vow becomes a seed that grows beyond the moment into something that we need. Years later I returned alone to that same place and found the bark still holding the shape of our embrace, carved so long ago when we were young and full of fire. I traced the letters with my hand and felt the vow inspire the same resolve it gave me on the day that it was made. Some promises don't weaken, they only grow unafraid of time and distance. They remain exactly as they were. Yggdrasil holds every vow that's ever spoken here, bound into its rings, 1,000 years. We are small beside it, but our promise still takes root beneath the ancient branches and the ancient patient fruit. Beneath the world's tree we swore to never bend. We swore to stand for one another to the end. The branches hold the memory of every word we gave and every oath that ever made a coward brave. We are not bound by iron, we are bound by something more. A promise older than the gods who walk this floor. Beneath the world tree every vow becomes a seed that grows beyond the moment into something that we need. I will keep the vow though you are far from me. I will keep it though the branches no one else can see. The tree remembers, and so this heart of mine holds the shape of every word along the bark's design. Beneath the world tree we swore to never bend. We swore to stand for one another to the end. The branches hold the memory of every rest flat inside a worn and folded page from the tree that stood outside my home before I came of age. It has lost its color now. It's brittle, thin and gray, but it still remembers somehow what I cannot say. The distance grows in miles, but something else grows too. A thinning of the certainty of all I thought I knew about the place I came from and the place I am right now. The roots of home don't travel, they stay fixed in place, while I have learned to live inside an unfamiliar space. But something pulls beneath my feet, no matter where I stand, as if the world tree's roots still hold me by the hand. Roots that still hold, reach further than the miles. Roots that still hold, outlast the changing styles of every place I've tried to call my home instead. The north is in my blood, it lives there till I'm dead. I left the fjord, but the fjord did not leave me. It travels in my chest like an unanchored sea. Roots that still hold, don't ask if I return, they only wait, patient as the things that never burn. I dreamed of the doorway last night, every worn detail, the hinge that always stuck, the lantern swinging pale against the wind that found its way through every crack. I woke up in a foreign bed and could not find my way back into the dream or out of it. Caught between the two, homesick for a place that may not even still be true to the picture I have carried, frozen since I left. The roots of home don't travel, they stay fixed in place, while I have learned to live inside an unfamiliar space. But something pulls beneath my feet, no matter where I stand, as if the world tree's roots still hold me by the hand. Roots that still hold, reach further than the miles. Roots that still hold, outlast the changing styles of every place I've tried to call my home instead. The north is in my blood, it lives there till I'm dead. I left the fjord, but the fjord did not leave me. It travels in my chest like an unanchored sea. Roots that still hold, don't ask if I return, they only wait, patient as the things that never burn. Maybe home was never just a place. Maybe it's the roots beneath my face that hold me steady, even when I'm far, and tell me always It's the things that never burn. Take me home through every mile I've crossed. Take me home, not lost, never truly lost. The roots run deeper than the distance ever could. I am still standing where the old tree stood. Against the wind that's tried for years to make me forget the shape of your face, the sound of how you used to laugh. I carved your name into the door frame, kept the other half of every promise that we made before you sailed away. I am not the woman waiting, helpless for the day. You may or may not come. I am the storm that holds the shore. They think that waiting makes a woman small and still. They have not felt the fire of unbending will that burns beneath the patience, burns beneath the prayer. I am not breaking, I am building something there. I will not break upon this shore for any tide. I will not let the waiting hollow out my pride. My prayer has a spine, my grief has iron in it too. I am not asking gods for mercy, I'm asking what is due. The Valkyries can have the warriors, let them have their hall. I will keep the heart, the light, no matter what may fall. I will not break, I will stand here like the stone. Whether you return to me, I will not stand alone. I taught our children how to stand the way you taught me first. Iron in the spine before the tears were let to burst. I do not hide my grief, I let them see it clear. Not as weakness, but as something they should never fear. schedule, I would choose it evermore. My love was never weaker for the waiting it required. I am the fire that the waiting never tire. I will not break upon this shore for any time. I will not let the waiting hollow out my pride. My prayer has a spine, my grief has iron in it too. I am not asking gods for mercy, I'm asking what is due. The Valkyries can have the warriors, let them have their hall. I will keep the heart, the light, no matter what may fall. I will not break, I will stand here like the stone. Whether you return to me, I will not stand alone. Rise, every woman standing at the water's line. Rise, your prayer is just as fierce as any sworn design. We are not the soft and silent, we are the iron too. We hold the world while warriors go and do what they must do. The world tree has watched every war that's ever been. Its branches hold the memory of all it's ever seen. The fallen and the living, and the names that came between. The living and the dead, a line not always clean. I come to it with names I cannot speak aloud at home, and let the ancient bark absorb them into wood and loam, as if the tree could carry what I am too tired to hold. The branches do not flinch at grief, they only grow around the wound. They make it part of what the forest finally found. The branches remember every name we've lost, carved into the rings at any given cost. The war takes what it takes and does not give it back, but something in the world tree marks the track of every soul that passed beneath its ancient shade. The branches remember even when the grief has frayed the edges of our memory. The tree does not forget. We are not alone in carrying this debt. I will not let the names dissolve to dust. I will carve them deeper. This is sacred trust. The tree will hold them when I am also gone, and someone else will read them and carry on. The branches remember every name we've lost, carved into the rings at any given cost. The war takes what it takes and does not give it back, but something in the world tree marks the track of every soul that passed beneath its ancient shade. The branches remember even when the grief has frayed the edges of our memory. The tree does not forget. We are not alone in carrying this debt. Grow around the grief and hold it fast. Let every name outlive the past. The world tree carries much we cannot carry home. We give our grief to something larger than the soul. Nine worlds hang upon the branches of a single tree, and I am one small breath inside its vast geometry. A flicker on one branch among a thousand more, each one holding lives and deaths I'll never see or know. And yet I matter here, not less for being small, not lost inside the vastness, not forgotten after all. The tree does not forget a single leaf it's ever grown. What is a human life against the nine worlds wide? This one beating heart against the cosmic tide. Yet the universe required this exact phrase to hold this fleeting fire, to hold this fleeting name. see. What is a human life against the nine worlds wide? It's one beating heart against the cosmic tide. And yet the universe required this exact frame to hold this fleeting fire, to hold this fleeting name. One branch among nine. I am small, but I am here, burning fierce and certain. Though my time is not a year or even a century against the trees' deep age. And yet I am not nothing, I am not a blank page. I am one bright moment in the vast and turning whole, a single thread of fire inside the cosmic soul. One branch among nine, and still I dare to climb, and still I dare to matter in the endless turning time. I will not shrink before the vast and old. I will not let the smallness make me cold to my own fierce and fleeting burning right to matter briefly in the endless night. One branch among nine. I am small, but I am here, burning fierce and certain. Though my time is not a year or even a century against the trees' deep age. And yet I am not nothing, I am not a blank page. I am one bright moment in the vast and turning whole, a single thread of fire inside the cosmic soul. One branch among nine, and still I dare to climb, and still I dare to matter in the endless turning time. Burn fierce against the vast and old. Let the universe see what you hold. One small branch among nine worlds wide and far, still bright enough to be mistaken for a star. We knelt beneath the branches of the oldest tree alive, where every root runs deeper than the nine worlds can survive, and spoke the words together with our hands pressed to the bark, a vow that we would carry through the coldest, longest dark. The leaves above us shimmered, though no wind had passed that day, as if the tree itself was listening to what we'd say. Some promises are heard by more than just the ones who speak. Yggdrasil holds every vow that's ever spoken here, bound into its rings 1,000 and 1,000 years. We are small beside it, but I promise the branches no one else can see. The tree remembers, and so this heart of mine holds the shape of every word along the bark's design. Beneath the world tree, we swore to never bend. We swore to stand for one another to the end. The branches hold the memory of every word we gave, and every oath that ever made a coward brave. We are not bound by iron, we are bound by something more. A promise older than the gods who walk this floor. Beneath the world tree, every vow becomes a seed that grows beyond the moment into something that we need grow. Let the vow grow taller than the tree grow, until it outlives you and outlives me. Yggdrasil will hold it long after we are dust. This is the only kind of forever we can trust. I carry a leaf pressed flat inside a worn and folded page from the tree that stood outside my home before I came of age. It has lost its color now. It's brittle, thin and gray, but it still remembers somehow what I cannot say. The distance grows in miles, but something else grows too. A thinning of the certainty of all I thought I knew about the place I came from and the place I am right now. The roots of home don't travel, they stay fixed in place, while I have learned to live inside an unfamiliar space. But something pulls beneath my feet, no matter where I stand, as if the world tree's roots still hold me by the hand. Roots that still hold reach further than the miles. Roots that still hold outlast the changing styles of every place I've tried to call my home. Instead, the north is in my blood. It lives there till I'm dead. I let the fjord, but the fjord did not leave me. It travels in my chest like an unanchored sea. Roots that still hold, don't ask if I return. They only wait, patient as the things that never burn. I dreamed of the doorway last night, every worn detail, the hinge that always stuck, the lantern swinging pale against the wind that found its way through every crack. I woke up in a foreign bed and could not find my way back into the dream or out of it, caught between the two, homesick for a place that may not even still be true to the picture I have carried, frozen since I left. The roots of home don't travel, home was never just a place. Maybe it's the roots beneath my face that hold me steady, even when I'm far, and tell me always exactly where I am. Roots that still hold, reach further than the miles. Roots that still hold, outlast the changing styles of every place I've tried to call my home. Instead, the north is in my blood. It lives there till I'm dead. I left the fjord, but the fjord did not leave me. It travels in my chest like an unanchored sea. Roots that still hold, don't ask if I return. They only wait, patient as the things that never burn. Take me home through every mile I've crossed. Take me home, not lost, never truly lost. The roots run deeper than the distance ever could. I am still standing where the old trees stood. I do not kneel when I pray. I stand with both feet set against the wind that's tried for years to make me forget the shape of your face, the sound of how you used to laugh. I carved your name into the doorframe, kept the other half of every promise that we made before you sailed away. I am not the woman waiting helpless for the day you may or may not come. I am the storm that holds the shore. They think that waiting makes a woman small and still. They have not felt the fire of unbending will that burns beneath the patience, burns beneath the prayer. I am not breaking, I am building something there. I will not break upon the shore for any tide. I will not let the waiting hollow out my pride. My prayer has a spine, my grief has iron in it too. I am not asking God for mercy, I'm asking what is due. The Valkyries can have the warriors, let them have their hall. I will keep the heart alight, no matter what may fall. I will not break, I will stand here like the stone. Whether you return to me, I will not stand alone. I taught our children how to stand the way you taught me first. Iron in the spine before the tears were let to burst. I do not hide my grief, I let them see it clear. Not as weakness, but as something they should never fear. To carry openly the strongest thing I've ever done is grieve you fully while I raised our daughter and our son to be as unbreakable We hold the world while warriors go and do what they must do. Has watched every war that's ever been. Its branches hold the memory of all it's ever seen. The fallen and the living, and the names that came between. The living and the dead, a line not always clean. I come to it with names I cannot speak aloud at home, and let the ancient bark absorb them into wood and loam, as if the tree could carry what I am too tired to hold. What does it mean to lose someone the tree has always known? Since long before your sorrow had a shape, it called its own. The branches do not flinch at grief, they only grow around the wound. They make it part of what the forest finally found. The branches remember every name we've lost, carved into the rings at any given cost. The war takes what it takes and does not give it back, but something in the world tree marks the track of every soul that passed beneath its ancient shade. The branches remember even when the grief has frayed. The edges of our memory the tree does not forget. We are not alone in carrying this debt. I carved his name into the bark beside 100 more generations deep of grief that came before my own, and felt less alone inside my private dark, knowing every name had found its way into the bark of something old enough to hold it without breaking, something vast enough to bear the weight of every taking. The war has done, the tree absorbs it all and grows. What does it mean to lose someone the tree has always vast geometry, a flicker on one branch among 1,000 more, each one holding lives and deaths I'll never see or know. And yet I matter here, not less for being small, not lost inside the vastness, not forgotten after all. The tree does not forget a single leaf it's ever grown. What is a human life against the 9 worlds wide? What is one beating heart against the cosmic tide? And yet the universe required this exact frame to hold this fleeting fire, to hold this fleeting name. One branch among 9, I am small, but I am here, burning fierce and certain, though my time is not a year, or even a century against the tree's deep age. And yet I am not nothing, I am not a blank page, I am one bright moment in the vast and turning whole, a single thread of fire inside the cosmic soul. One branch among 9, and still I dare to climb, and still I dare to matter in the endless turning time. I stood between 2 worlds once, the seen and the unseen, and felt the membrane thin between the cosmic and routine. A doorway in the ordinary, open just a crack, enough to glimpse the vastness and to find my own way back. Changed by what I'd witnessed, smaller and yet more, aware of how much weight a single moment held in store. For someone brave enough to stand rust.